What's up, everybody? Yup, this is official, the regular season preview. And yeah, I want to talk about the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals in this game. Oh man, this game, first game of the season, it's going to be pretty enticing, let's just say the least. Because the Detroit Lions been struggling with the Arizona Cardinals for like a lot of years now. They've been struggling with them for at least every time we play them, we struggle. Like it's been over 10 years at least since we beat the Cardinals. It's been probably longer than that. And the Detroit Lions struggle with this team every single season, and it's really irritating to Lions fans. But this team somehow finds a way to beat the Lions. They got their number. I don't know how, but they do. Like last time when we played the Arizona Cardinals, the Detroit Lions, they lost 45-17. And at least two of them touchdowns were sympathy points. That's straight up. That's all it was, sympathy points. And boy, oh boy, let me tell you something. It was something else. The game was something else, though. It was. It was something else. Like Stafford threw 3 interceptions. I know that was 2 seasons ago. He threw 3 interceptions. Amir Abdullah fumbled the ball in the game. A bunch of things happened in this game. He fumbled in this game. And the Lions just looked bad. They had Darnell Lasky up in there. He looked bad when he had a chance to start too. So with that being said, this is a new year. Let's see what this Lions team can do. They lost. That's the last time they played the Cardinals in 2014. They lost to them too. I think it was 14-6 or something. No, 14-9. They lost to them. But this year is a different year now. They still got basically the same roster, except a couple pieces are missing, like their linebacker mentor and Tony Jefferson and players of that nature. They left the team and went to others. Now, even though the Lions at home for this game, I still got my concerns. Number one, will they be able to stop the run? Because David Johnson been dominant his first couple of years in the league, and he was a third-round pick. He was dominant. That's the guy that probably should have been on the Lions, but they got Amir Abdullah. They got Amir Abdullah in the second round, who the guy that the Cardinals originally wanted. And Abdullah, I think he's going to bounce back and play well in this game if he possibly can. So, with that being said, and then Matthew Stafford, I got questions about how will he play against the Cardinals, because it seems like every time he does play against the Cardinals, he don't play that well. He really don't play that well against the Cardinals for some reason. That's just one of the teams he struggles with. It's like with Tom Brady and the Denver Broncos. It's in that a line of order. Like it's always that one quarterback that just really struggles with one football team that can't do anything on that football team. Every quarterback has that team. Everyone. Even Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. Everybody has that one team they just struggle to beat. They always just, for some reason, struggle to beat them or just always lose to them. And that's what Stafford and the Cardinals, you know. My question is with the cuts, though. The cuts, I already talked about that last night. And I was not happy with all the cuts, to be honest with you. But the depth behind it now, we got the Lions, they got the linebackers, Paul Warlow, who I don't like. I don't like him at all. I don't like him starting as our star linebacker. I do not like that idea. That's why I had such a big problem with this cut, the cuts that he had. Yeah, that Caldwell and Bob Quinn had because of that reason. I just don't like that. Paul Warlow is not good. He's not good. I don't care if you made a play or two in the preseason. That's the goddamn preseason. I seen what he was like in Atlanta. He was not good. He can't, dude, he's okay at special teams. Okay, not great. And then, especially as a starter, oh my God, he gets bullied all the time. He can't cover. too slow. The linebacker core is going to be that problem again this year. Outside of Jared Davis, unless Jalen Reeves maybe come in and play, I see the speed of the linebacker core being slow again. And that's the problem. That is the problem. And the Cardinals, with all that speed on the offensive side of the ball, that's going to be a huge problem. There's going to be a huge question mark. I'm telling you right now, I'm not happy about them cuts yesterday. That's why I had such a problem with this. We got slower. I don't know why you talking about Bob Quinn and Jim Caldwell talking about they want to get faster, but you backtrack your words and make Paul Warlow and Whitehead your starters. I don't understand this. I really don't understand this. And then the Cardinals, all that speed, John Brown. Who else they got? David Johnson fast too as a running back. You got, well, Fitzgerald ain't fast. He never been fast, but he's just a problem in itself because his route running abilities in his hands. Who else fast on that team? I think JJ Nelson on that team. It's gonna be a problem, man. It is. Like, it's too much speed, man. And I'm tired of listening to the Arizona Cardinals, man. I really am. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of listening to this team. It's really annoying. I'm not gonna hold you up. You talking about Warlow is very athletic. He had bad instincts and a low football IQ. Same thing with Whitehead. Well, I don't care how athletic you are. If your brain is not moving as quick as your body could, then you're slow. I feel like Warlow is kind of slow to me, though. He is. In Atlanta, he just wasn't good to me, man. I hate that, man. Now, if he come out and play well, I'm going to give him his props. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to give him his props. I'm going to give him credit where it's due. I just don't like that, man. I just don't like it. Let's go to the defensive line against the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals, they don't have the best offensive line in the league at all. They don't. But I don't know if they have improved or not. We're going to have to wait and see. But I think Ziggy Ansah going to be a non-factor in this game. If he does be a factor, he's going to have a very small impact in this game because he's coming back from an injury and he's so rusty. He haven't been training. He haven't been practicing. None of that. He haven't played a preseason game. None of that. He's going to be very rusty. It's going to take him at least 2 to 3 games to really get accommodated and get his football speed back. It's going to take at least that amount of time for him to get ready and get it together. Because the first game, I don't expect him to do much, honestly. In the pass rush, it's a question mark, but it's not a question mark because the Cardinals' offensive line is pretty weak. If you can't pass rush that offensive line, man, it's a real problem with that defensive line that the Lions have. It's a real problem. Secondary. Like I said, my main concern with the Lions is the defensive side of the ball. It is like from top to bottom. It's the defense, mainly the defensive line though, and the linebackers. Secondary, I've got some concerns because they're so young, but at the same time, I feel like that's going to be the strength of our defense. But you wouldn't be able to tell with the lack of pass rushing and the linebackers not being able to do their job. You're gonna have to drop. You're gonna have to put back an extra safety in the box just to be able to cover a tight end, and that's gonna leave things open. Now the Cardinals, they usually run like a 2 tight end set, or they kind of got a similar offense that we got. They'll use that, or they'll use like a 3 to 4 receiver set. They'll do that all the time. Yeah, man, we'll see, though. They got Tyrann Mathieu. He coming back on their defensive side of the ball. Patrick Peterson. And they lost Calais Campbell. I didn't understand for them not to sign him back or whatnot. I didn't understand that. I really didn't. But I don't know, man. The Cardinals, I don't know. I think the Lions can take them, though. I honestly can. Now, it's not impossible that the Lions lose to this team. It ain't far-fetched. That's why I'm not super confident in my saying my confidence in saying, "Oh, we're gonna win this game." Usually, I'll be like, "Yeah, we're gonna win this game no matter what." Da, 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 da. Me right now, I'm not confident because we don't never beat this team. And number two, the pass rush is a very big concern to me. And you said the Arizona Cardinals love going deep. Yes, that's going to be the test. That's going to be the test. That's going if the Cardinals go deep and be able to throw the ball deep on us, game, set, match, it's over. We're done. It's over. The Lions are done. They're done in period. They're not going to be able to win. If they let the Cardinals be able to throw the ball deep downfield, it's going to be a long day. The secondary going to get torched. And you know why the Cardinals will be able to throw it deep? That's because they'll lack a pass rush. That's why. Even if you don't sack Carson Palmer a ton, getting quarterback hits and pressures, it would throw his game off because he's very oblivious when it comes to the pass rush. Carson Palmer always have been very oblivious. He's scared to get hurt. He's scared to. He gets very antsy. So that's the key to beating Carson Palmer in the Arizona Cardinals. You got to be able to get pass rush. You're not getting out of it. You got to get pass rush, period. And then, now the special teams though, I don't know. I really don't know. And the Lions, offensively, got Patrick Peterson. I don't know who they're going to throw him on defense. I don't know. They probably going to put him on tape and put somebody like, I don't know who their other corner is. I forgot who he is. I think they just drafted one. I know they got Hassan Reddick out the draft. They got Hassan Reddick. So I don't know how – they said he wasn't that good in the preseason, but I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see about that. We have to wait and see about that. I just got my concerns, though. Will the Lions receiver core be able to go off? Will Kenny Golladay be able to step up his first game of his NFL career? Will he be able to step up? Will Marvin Jones show improvement with working with Randy Moss during the season? You know, all that's a question. And my question is also Ebron, man. Oh, my goodness. They got Tyrann Mathieu back. I feel like the Cardinals' defense not that great, but they got a couple pieces that will at least make them respectable. Like last year, their defense wasn't great, but statistically, they was ranked in the top 10 in a couple of categories, but like you couldn't really tell though. You couldn't really tell. But what I say is, man, the Lions, they better win this damn game, man, because you don't want to start the season at home taking a loss to the team you can never beat. Because that's just a confidence destroyer right there, man. You don't want to come out the first game and lose the game, man, because I just don't like that. And you at home, defend the den. You know, defend the den. Show the NFL that you're worth. Matthew Stafford, come out and show the NFL that you're worth. Show them why that you get the contract that you got. You know what I'm saying? Matthew Stafford, he got to step up this year. No more boy shit. No more being baby and Stafford. No more of that shit. No. It's time for you to put on your drawers and fucking play. Period. Yes, he's a quarterback. Yes, he been good, but it's time to take the next step forward. And it starts with this game Sunday. It's time to step up. If you want to take the division, you're gonna have to be able to win games like this. Yes, it's the first game of the season. Oh, it ain't gonna matter that much. It's only week 1. Man, it does matter. Every game matters. Every game matters. Even week 17 matters. Unless you just got a big division lead in your division or something. You like 14-2 and everybody else won less than 10 games, then you can be comfortable. But with this situation, no. We can't be comfortable. We can't be all nonchalant like we was against the Patriots. Yeah, the Cardinals, they lost to I think they lost to the Broncos or somebody 30-2 in the preseason, but that don't matter. That's the preseason. This is real football. This when it counts. This counts now. We can't be on this bullshit. We can't have that mindset of the preseason still. We gotta be locked and loaded. We gotta be ready, straightforward. That's what I'm thinking. I just don't want to lose this game. He said A-Shaw should have a good day. I don't know, man. I really don't know if he'll have a good day. We'll have to wait and see. Because I don't trust Haloti Ngata, man. I just don't trust him. They paid Haloti Ngata. They gave him a 2-year contract to be fat and eat fucking cupcakes and shit. Then he ain't doing nothing. He's not moving. What he's there for? Oh, he's there for leadership reasons. And that reason, man, come on, man. See, that's the problem. I feel like he should be gone, but this is my opinion. Caldwell loves his veterans, man. And y'all gonna find out y'all gonna find out sooner or later why loving your veterans too much can backfire. I'm not saying every young guy got to start, but like, come on, Caldwell, man. You love your veterans a little bit too much. He a veteran guy. I feel like Paul Warlow, he don't give you too much, man. I just don't. Tahir Whitehead was graded out the worst linebacker in football last year. He will make a tackle. Yeah, he led the team in tackles, but that's misleading as hell because most of his tackles was like after pass down marker. He'll tackle him like after you allow 10 yards already. So he'll allow the guy to get 10 yards in front of him before he even try to tackle him. So do them whatever, how many tackles he had. Do it really matter? Does it make an impact in the game? No. His coverages was terrible. I mean, he's not a middle linebacker this year. Gerard Davis is. And that's a guy I'm going to have my Gerard Davis. Will he ball out against the Cardinals? Because their tight ends, yeah. I feel like the receiving core is strong, but the tight ends is a question mark. I think Gerard Davis should at least have a decent day. He should have a decent day. If not, then that's it. But this game will be a tone setter. And you at home too, you better not lose this game. Well, I will be calling for Caldwell Head in week 1. Yes, I will. Yeah, I'm doing it that early. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. But sit there and like it. That's what you're gonna do. Week 1 against the Cardinals. I'm gonna read a couple of your comments and I'm gonna go. This is a tough game for the Lions. Yeah, this is a tough game to start off the season. I just hope this team don't be in that nonchalant mode, be like, yeah, whatever, it's only week 1. We can come back. No, see, we did that bullshit last year. I remember when we beat the Colts and then we was all nonchalant and all this bullshit. We lost to the damn Packers, which we should not have lost to them in Green Bay. That game, we could have easily won that game. But I think our defense is trash too, though, because of Tahir Whitehead and Haloti Ngata and Neville Lawson. That's why. But I feel like ultimately, though, I think the Lions are going to pull this game off. I'm going to be real with you. I think we're going to pull this game off. I don't know the spreads to the games in week 1. I'm going to find out tomorrow. I'm going to make my NFL week 1 predictions and stuff for all the teams. I'm going to make my predictions probably in the next day or 2. But we'll see, though. You said the Lions win 31-21. I hope they can score 31 points knowing Jumbo Cooter, though. He be on some other stuff. Another thing, will Theo really be able to play? See, it's a troll in my comment section now. 11 dislikes. They doing this again, man. I'm about to end up disabling that shit, y'all, because y'all bullshit. Like, 11 dislikes for what? What's the dislike? I didn't say nothing bad. But he said Lions record 11-5. I can give you worse 7-9. If we go 11-5, we can win the division. You know, we can win the division. But I don't know who's up in here trolling like that though. You said I've been calling for Caldwell head for years. For years. That's what's up. I feel like this game will be a blowout. I don't know who will blow out who. I just hope we not on the end of getting blown out. That's what the that's the thing is, man. Caldwell conservativeness, man. You never know. This motherfucker be scared to put up points and shit. He coach scared to me, man. He's not gutsy. He don't have the balls to make plays, the call plays. You know what I'm saying? He don't have the guts to go for it on 4th down, 4th and 5 and shit. I mean, I'm not saying he should do it all the time. He don't have the guts to go for 2, not consistently. You know what I'm saying? Just do it just to send a message. So, yeah, man. Like last year, remember Jack Del Rio went for 2 against the Saints, and they ended up winning that game because he took a risk. Why the Lions don't do nothing like that? You know? Or if we don't get beat deep, we may win. Don't get beat deep is key. Yeah, because Bruce Arians, he like to throw all the deep passes down the field. That's the thing, though. I think that could be the downfall of the Arizona Cardinals, though, because they rely too much on the deep ball. You know what I'm saying? They rely too much on it. So I'm reading y'all comments. I'm about to get off here in a minute, though. I'm just giving my intake on the game, on what can happen. This game gonna be intriguing though, because we can't lose this game, man. I feel like this is a game we can't lose. Yeah, even in week 1, because we go against the Giants next week in New York or New Jersey, wherever they play it. New Jersey, New York, they play in the same stadium as the Jets. In MetLife Stadium, I think it's still MetLife Stadium. We can't do this, man. We got to be able to win week 1 so we can get some momentum and play against the Giants in week 2 on Monday Night Football. If we lose this game, I feel like we're going to lose the next one too. That's how I feel. I feel that way, man. The Giants, you know they're going to bring it. So bring it in week 1. Matthew Stafford going to have to play big boy ball, man. He's going to have to win the division at some point in his fucking life. He's going to have to. You're going to let weak-ass Teddy Bridgewater win the goddamn division and weak-ass Jay Cutler 8-9 years ago, but you can't win a division? Man, hell no. No. We got to win the division this year. We got to take it from Aaron Rodgers. That's how it is. We got to take it from the Packers, man. They've been comfortable up there a little bit too long. We got to be throwing them. We got to destroy this team. Hell, I want to blow out the Cardinals 57. I want to beat them by at least 40 points, but I don't see that happen. I just don't see that happening. I hope our defense is more aggressive this year. You better hope so, because if they're not, we're going to be getting cooked again. Last year, we gave up over 70% completion percentage to the opposing quarterback. So, yeah, we can't be having that, though. I want to see something new in the North. Tired of the Packers. Everybody is tired of the Packers. Everyone. everybody that's not a Packers fan or let's just say, I ain't gonna say a hardcore fan. What kind of fan I should say they are? A newbie, something, a newbie, something like that, somewhere along those lines. Somebody that don't know football too much, that just easily attracted to Green Bay. But somebody else gotta win the North, man. We gotta beat him, man. We gotta take him over. We gotta take over, man. We gotta win this division at all costs. And it starts with this week. But I ain't gonna be on here too much longer, man. I gotta go to work. So if I end this video, just leave it in the comment section later on and stuff. I will get to your questions. I will get to your comments and stuff. So just leave it in the comment section below. I'm about to get up off here and get up and go to work. I'm up out of here though. Peace out.